Hello and welcome to another VIP Excel workshop where I'm going to teach you a marketing strategy in this workshop about your homepage and how to design it to convert the best. And you have to execute it in the next month, and you're gonna have a new homepage within a month. I'm gonna tell you how. The biggest mistake people make when they craft their homepage that they want to put everything in it, and it become long, text-based, boring website. I'm gonna tell you what should you include and what not, and I'm gonna tell you why it's not a good idea copying your favorite brand's homepage. And we're gonna see first the copy, and then we're gonna choose the design, because first is copy. The copy drives the design. If you have the copy and the different elements, then you know what kind of design, how do you want to put them together to look how you want it to do. So first write the copy and then find out the design for that copy. So in this workshop, I'm gonna go for the core concepts of a high converting homepage in the first module. Then we're gonna break it down in the second module, and I'm gonna show you a high converting homepage template. And then we're gonna craft the copy and outline your homepage and the message. And in the last section, we're gonna optimize your homepage for better user experience and more conversion. So let's start it. So first of all, why do you need a homepage? Maybe you just start your company and you don't have a homepage yet. This is how I started. I had a blog, that was my homepage, and then later on my company growed. I realized that my company can't grow without a homepage and without a marketing strategy behind the homepage. So this is how I started, and it's okay if you don't have a homepage yet. You're gonna craft one and you're gonna be ready with it just within an hour. If you already have a homepage but it doesn't convert well, or it doesn't work well, then you can you will know your mistakes and you will know how to craft a homepage to perform better. So why do you need a homepage? First of all, people are confused, and a good homepage eliminates this confusion. They search on the internet, they are looking for information, maybe they type your name, maybe they liked you on Facebook and they want to know about you, they want to dig deeper. So they land on your homepage because this is the first result when they type your name, and that's what your homepage does, eliminate confusion and tell them exactly who you are, what are you stand for, and other important things I'm gonna cover in this workshop. Another important element is that your homepage is not your landing page. They have different audiences, and they are in different stages in the buyer journey, and you have to give them different information. The other thing why you need a homepage is people don't trust online. If they just see a lot of lies in the internet, a lot of gurus who say, I made $10,000 in a weekend and I'm gonna show you how you can do the same, or I got 100,000 real Facebook followers in a month and I'm gonna show you how. People just tired of these lies. If your homepage represents your company and immediately says who you are and how professional you are, then you can build the trust online. So let's see the differences with in the homepage and the landing page. So in the audience, or the purpose of the homepage is, as it's in the name, the landing page is a page where people land on after they take an action, like click on the link or sign up for a form. And your homepage is more for inform people. Oh, let's go back. Another important difference is the links. Your homepage usually have links, and your landing page doesn't have a basic navigation, doesn't have any outside links, only a call to action. And also the content. Your landing page is more product and offer centric, and your homepage more to inform people. Is you first have to describe the homepage, describe the benefits. You have to say who is it for and what it does for the customer. People usually say welcome to this company, or we do XYZ, and this is not something what people are looking for. They immediately has to know this website is for me, and this company is for me, and they are talking to me, and is it helpful for me? So instead of the welcomes and we are XYZ company and we do this and that, tell them who is it for and what it does. Also, it builds trust. If your homepage is professional and people gonna think that it's a legal, worthy company, and I'm gonna make business with them. But if it's funky, then people will think, oh, it's a phony company, I don't even wanna make business with them. So it's even build the trust or lose the trust, and your goal is to build the trust. So that's what I'm gonna show you in a little bit. And it also has to point to a direction, and you have to tell your your visitors what to do next. I'm gonna talk about call to actions and what kind of call to actions you can include in your homepage. So see you in the next module. So before you craft the copy, you have to, I'm gonna tell you a template how to good homepage looks like. I told you that it's not a good idea copying your favorite brand's homepage, and it's because the audience maybe in a different life cycle in your customer journey, in your buyer journey, and I'm gonna tell you what kind of life cycles people can be. Phase 1 is the problem awareness, when they are still not aware of the problem, and you have to be problem specific to tell them, hey, this is the problem, and by the way, I have a solution. Phase 2 is when they are aware of the problem, but they don't know if you have this specific solution. This is a solution awareness phase. Phase 3 is the product awareness, when they know the problem, they know there is a solution, and they are aware that you have this solution. And the phase 2, when these people are actively engaged. For example, where Apple is. Apple has beautiful homepage, but if you would copy it and you would be a new brand, Apple create their homepage for phase 4 actively engaged people, because they know who Apple is and they know what they sell, so are aware of the problem, they are aware of the solution, they are aware of the products, and they are actively engaged. So these are the elements, these are the life cycle of the homepage. Let's see the elements. First, the top menu, which has the basic navigation of the page. It can have your logo. It's good if you have a logo, and be professional. If you have a logo, a cheap logo that you bought for $5 on Fiverr, then go ahead and create a professional logo, invest once, but it will, as I told you, it builds trust, and it will say about your company something good. So here is your logo and your navigation, then the headline and the subheadline. This is what the first thing what people see on your website. So you have to craft very good. Then you have a main image, or you can also skip this part. These are above the folds, and also the call to action is above the fold. You can have a primary and a secondary call to action. Then you can have a section that explain who is it for. When they are in the problem awareness stage, they don't know that it's the right product for them, and you can tell them who is it for, how it works, where you list the benefits and the features, and create like a step-by-step how it works, or you can create a video and show them how your product or service works. Then you have to build trust with testimonials, videos, stories, or you can list your customers' logos if you have some. Then we go to the footer, which has to have legal information, company information, extended navigation, what you didn't want to include in the basic navigation. So it's your footer, but it's also an important part of your homepage. So here's the homepage. I want to go through just really quick to the basic elements as a checklist if you want to check your own homepage. So here is the first stop. Let's go back. Here is the first thing, their navigation. It's pretty basic and simple. It's very good. Keep it simple. Then organize your marketing in one place is their headline, and they have a subheadline under this, secondary and the primary call to action, and a main picture that talks about their customers. So it's not like their building or their logo or their team pictures or the CEO pictures. It's talk about their customers and the product. Then under the fold, they have these logos about their customers. It builds immediate trust. Then they go get global visibility, proactively build team schedules. So what is it good, how it works. And on the other page, it continues something with analyze. And they have another trust builder element, testimonials. And so these are people who talked about their products and their current or previous customers. And they have a footer at the end, which is also very good designed. Here, save time. So this can be the values. You have to determine the value of your product. You can have different values what people think it's valuable. It can save time, it can simplifies something, makes money, reduces risk, connect with other people. It can reduces effort, reduces costs, increase quality. It can inform design. It can talk about wellness or therapy, entertainment, fun, or access to something that others not. So these are the things what people think it's valuable, and you have to find a few for your where am I? A few for your homepage. So what is your product value? Is it save time? Is it reduces effort? Is it why is it valuable to your customers? And you're gonna use it in your homepage. So after a quick checklist, you have to do these action items. You have to determine the life cycle of your company. Where is it at? Who are your customers? Where are your customers in the life cycle. Then you have to determine your primary customer avatar. If you already have one, that's great, if you know your ideal buyer persona. If you don't have, then take a little research or find out who did you target well on Facebook, or as I told you, do a quick research and you're gonna find out. Then find the primary and the secondary call to action you're gonna use on your homepage. Craft your core values, what I just talked about. Don't put a lot of value, just find one or two, maximum three, what I showed you before, and use those as core values. Craft the copy chunks, what I told you, and we're gonna go through what's in it. Select the theme or design, and in the lastly we're gonna audit and optimize this landing page. So let's start with the elements and go deeper. So let's start with the top menu, because this is how your homepage start. Here you can see co-schedules menu, because it's pretty good. It's not that crowdy, but it includes everything what a person wanna know immediately about the company. So keep it simple. Some companies keep it that simple, then they just do a sign in and or sign up, sign in menu navigation, but you can include your products, you can include why, resources, pricing, sign in, and the two call to action, the sign up for free or get a demo, like this example did. So keep it simple, but include everything what the people want to know immediately. Don't think about page and who are we and contact page, because this is not the place where you want to put them. Just those which are very important to make a purchase or make a decision. Then we're gonna go to the headline. Don't tell in your headlines that we are so-and-so company and we do this and that, because this is not what the customer is looking for, what the visitor is looking for. Instead, answer these two questions. Imagine your website would be just your headline and the call to actions. Call to action like sign up, learn more, call now, or whatever is your call to action. Would anyone take action based on the headline? So your headline has to be really good. This is the first thing what people see, and it has to be really powerful, that it wouldn't be anything else on the page, just the headline and the call to action. People will still take that call to action because the headline is that powerful. The other question you have to answer is, would you use the exact wording of your headline in a conversation with your friend where you explain your product or service? If you don't talk on your customer's language, then they're not gonna understand you. So talk about talk easily, like you would talk in a regular conversation. Use their words, their language. Don't use these crazy industrial terms and phrases, because you can make them confused, and just use the language what they already use. So the headline can be, I'm going to show you three formulas. The first formula you can use as your headline is you simply say what it is. It's the easiest headline. I mean, all three formulas are easy, but this is the easiest one. In this example, legal made it simple. You just say what it is. Or social media analytics that makes you look good. What it is, it's a social media analytics. So they just tell in the headline what it is. They have a subheadline when they talk about it more, but on the headline they state what it is. The next formula is, if you say what it does to the customer, what is it for? For example, grow your business, boost your sales. What it does, it grows your business and it boosts your sales. It's easy to understand. That's what the product or the service does. Or make your website better instantly from Crazy Egg. What it does, it's gonna make your website better. That's it, simple. The third formula isn't that difficult too, when you say what you are able to do with it, what your customer is able to do with it. In this example, grow through the power of Pandora. So they know that they gonna grow through the power of Pandora. Or transform your sales team into a revenue generating machine. What are they able to do with it? They are able to transform their sales team into a revenue generated machine. So these are the three examples which works, and you don't have to overthink about it, and you don't have to think about clever messages and funny ideas. You have to be really clear, exact, short, and very powerful. So after the headline, you are still above the fold. So as we see in this example, they are still above the fold. They had the headline, they had the menu, the headline, the subheadline, and now they have two call to action, a primary and the secondary call to action. Here they are on under each other. First the primary call to action, then the secondary. And the primary call to action is a button with a contrast color, and the secondary call to action is just a link with a white background color. So it creates an extra. It drives the attention to the primary call to action, and it makes people to click on the primary call to action. But if they don't wanna get started now, they can request a demo. If you do it side by side, then put the primary call to action on the left and put the secondary call to action on the right, and do the same, the primary with a button and background, and the secondary with the background color. It's white or whatever color is your background on your homepage, because people usually click on the buttons on the left. So we are still above the page, above the fold with the call to action. The next section is who is it for? Here is a good idea. People want to say, oh, it's me. I know who we are talking about. I know who is it for, and it's me. Let's see more about it. It's who is it for? Is it for marketers and small agencies? So they are different audiences, they are different targets. Or is it for prince and princesses? So different category, different avatars. Who is it for? In this example, it's for marketers, for teams, and for agency. Here is what we do, or you can call it who is it for. The next section will be how it works. And it can be a simple step-by-step instruction with pictures, or a video which explains how your product or service or idea works. Here we see step-by-step explanations with screenshots. The next section, you have to build trust. You can do it with logos. In this example, you can see the logos. You can do with testimonials. You can see the testimonials here. What our customers talk about with a picture, their testimonial, their logo, and they can see the customer story below. So they have testimonials, they have logos, and they have also another trust elements, customer videos. Here, this page, digital marketer use testimonial videos, which is another great trust building element. Don't use your customers' pictures and logos on your homepage without asking them for permission. You can be sued, or you can just start a bad relationship with your customers. So the next element is when you repeat the call to action. So later on, when they know the headline, they know what it is, they know the call to action, then they dig deeper. Who is it for, how it works, and who are people who bought it and worked for them, so the testimonials. And now you can repeat the call to action, because maybe people are like, okay, it's me, okay, I know how it works, okay, the testimonials made me confident, and I'm gonna buy it in this call to action. It's not necessary, but you can put a call to action in this section. And lastly, the footer, which is if somebody comes to your footer, that means that they are really interested. So you can put an extended navigation about your products or categories. You can put the copyright statements, your physical address, which is another, the copyright statement, the physical address, and the term of service and the privacy policy are things what you have to put on your page if you want trust. For example, if you run a Facebook ad and you don't have a privacy policy, a terms of use, or a physical address on your site, then Facebook won't show it as much to people, because it's not that trustworthy. So it's a must-have. You can put the contact us here and links to social media sites, so these has to be in the footer. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the design. Here is a footer example where they have another list about the products, resources, why people have to buy from them, tools, what you can find useful, and company info about jobs, press releases, and terms and policies. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the design, because as I told you, you have to craft the body copy first, and then it drives the design. And you can do it yourself, or if you don't want to spend the time to learn how it works, you can hire a designer team. If you want to do it yourself, then go to a self-hosted WordPress, and my suggestion is to use Divi Builder. If you buy this builder once, or you can buy it for monthly, you have 80 or more than 80 different templates, plugins. You don't have to buy them separately. And you can use, if you want to inspire about what kind of home pages are out there, if you want to see other people's home pages, if you find something you like or want to do some similar and build these elements into that idea, you can go to this website, crayon.co /about inspire. They have different home pages, price pages, product pages, thank you pages, so you can go through each, and you can see dozens of different page home screenshots, and you can find out which do you like and which do you want to use in your homepage. And if you use a designer, if you work with a designer, you have to send them a full screen picture, and you can't take a screenshot of your whole, you can take a screenshot only of your monitor, but not the whole site. So you can have a Chrome extension plugin, full page screen capture, which if you push the button, they scan the page what you are on, and they create a long picture, so you can give it to your designer. This is what I wanna I'm thinking of having this. So the next module, which is the last module, we're gonna audit and optimize your landing page, your home page. So first, we have to audit your site when you are ready with your different elements, your headline, your subheadline, you know about your menu, navigation, you know who is it for, how it works. Now I want you to only read, only write down how it works, the steps, and later you're gonna find pictures, screenshots, or you're gonna create videos. Now ask somebody who is ideally doesn't know you and doesn't know about you. So don't ask your best friend unless he or she doesn't have an idea what you are doing. So ask people who don't know you to go to your page and spend 7 seconds. You're gonna use your stopwatcher for count 7 seconds. They have to go to your website, stay in your website in 7 seconds, consume information what they want to, and then you're gonna ask them 3 questions. 7 seconds sounds very little, but your visitors give you less than this, so it's just the 7-second rule. But if somebody visits your site, they decide within 7 seconds that they want to turn back or they want to stay on your site, but usually it's less than 7. So you have to ask you have to ask them who we are. If they can't tell you who you are as a company, then you have to work on your page a little bit more. You have to ask them what are we doing, what are we standing for, and you have to ask them what is the action we want you to take. So if they don't know what is the call to action, if they don't know what do you want them to do, then you have to rework your website a little bit more. So this is the 7 seconds test, and I encourage you to do this with strangers or your potential customers or your co-workers, or that's not good because they know what you're doing. So do the 7 seconds test with someone or with more people, and you're gonna know is your website clear to people, or you just think it's clear in your head. Okay, so let's see how a website, a homepage audit is. So as we talk about, this is Sprexio, a pretty new homepage, and I saw it since the beginning. They had different versions, and I like this version the best. So they have the menu, which is not crowded. They have 4 menu elements only: product, pricing, login, and start your trial. That's their primary call to action. They have a logo here, and this is their top section. Then they have a background image, and on the background image they have the headline, finally, a company wiki your team will actually use, which is a good headline. It says what it does in the formulas, and it crafts pretty well. Then they have a pretty long subheadline, which I don't know if you see them well. You can download the slides from this page when you see this workshop, and you can see what's in their subheadline. But it's good because they speak to their customers' language, and they use words and phrases what their customers use. They have 2 call to action, the primary and the secondary. The primary, I would take more contrast to this call to action. I would do maybe pink or purple or red or something like this, just more contrast. This blue and green is just too close together. And it's good that they have a button background, and on the secondary call to action they have just a ghost button. The next section, when they don't use the background image, so it creates a good line between each section, is the who is this for. They say who uses Praxio is the same who is it for. And they did icons, and they explain who is it for: managers, HR pros, sales leaders, or teams. And they say, maybe you don't see it, just download the slides and you're gonna see, they say managers love us because XYZ. H pros love us because another thing. Sales leaders love us because teams love us because, so it's just it's not a boring list. Who is this for? Managers, HR pros, sales leaders, teams. They say why do they love them, which is very clever. Then they continue with another background image, and on the image they have a video. So they don't have a main image, which is usually above the fold. They have the call to actions and the who uses above the fold, and they have a main video a little bit later on a background image. Say hello to your company's new brain. So it basically explains what is it and what is it for and how it works. Then they have another section about how it works with the steps, explanation. So they have the step, what is the step, and then 2 or 3 lines of sentences, and they have screenshot images which represent the steps, and you can imagine better and you can use it better. So this is their how it works section. You can use images, or you can use a video what tells people how it works and show how it works. Then after that, they repeat the call to action with the same call to action copy. Let's document and share what your team does best so everyone can get more work done faster. So they repeat the call to action and the call to action button, which is again green on a blue background. I think it just haven't got that much contrast that it has to. I don't know, it maybe converts well for them. I'm sure they tested it and that's what they found. I'm sure that's what they like it. But if I were there, I would make a more contrast button. Then they don't have testimonials and testimonial videos. As I told you, it's a new site. So they created a sample about their checklist templates, which is make it easy to document what you do best. So it's a sample how it works and what you're gonna get. If you click on these images, you're gonna see a little sample and you can read a little bit about these templates and documents. So they don't have testimonials, then they show a little detail or a short version or a little sample about what they do. They repeat the call to action again, which is good. Usually on my on my homepage, I repeat the call to action just once, but they repeat it 3 times in this homepage. Maybe it's a little bit too much. I don't know. Maybe it converts good. For me, it seems a little pushy, but maybe their customer don't feel that way. I would repeat the call to action only maybe once. And then their footer with the privacy, legal, pricing, help, contact us, and physical address. So this is how you go through on your website. Is it look good with the background picture? Is it make a contrast? Is it exactly bring the attention to the headline? Is it have the different elements, how it works, who is this for, does it have pictures, videos, and testimonials? So go ahead and your action items will be determine the life cycle of your home page. Where is it and how this is how you start. Who is this for? Select the core values, what I talk about with the long list. Select 2 or 3 maximum, but it's okay if you have only one. Then architect your home page based on the elements you need to include and the templates I just gave you. And when you are ready with it and you have found the design, maybe you don't find the design, you just give this when you are ready with it and you found the design and you have crafted something you are happy with, then ask someone or more people to run a 7-second test. So this is the workshop about how to craft a high converting landing page. If you go and do your action items now, then and you spend this month, I know you have to work on different things, but you can spend maybe 30 minutes every day on your homepage, and at the end of the month you can have a brand new or a new homepage which converts well. So see you in another workshop within a month.